So I'm just going to start by talking about why is this such an important area. So recent projections from the Daffodil Centre indicate that over the next 25 years, 1.52 million people in New South Wales will be diagnosed with cancer. So we know that there's been significant improvements in cancer survival over the last 30 years, but living longer doesn't always mean living well with cancer. We know that people with cancer face long-term challenges resulting from their cancer, even after treatment stops. And this can severely reduce the quality of life in which they lead. So this is a really important area, given that the amount of people that are going to be diagnosed with cancer over the coming years. I want to talk about this term survivorship, which we tend to avoid using as much as possible because it is a bit of a tricky area, that a word that can mean different things to different people. But just for the sake of this webinar, and I guess our kind of recommendations in the survivorship area to government, the term cancer survivor is used to describe a person from the time of diagnosis onwards. And survivorship care is care that provides a focus on the health and well-being of a person living with and beyond cancer. So survivorship care actually starts at diagnosis and goes right through to that person sort of finishing treatment and beyond. And it includes both physical aspects of care, so sort of treatment for things like side effects, physical treatment and management of condition, but also the supportive care elements as well. So things like professional, psychological counselling and support for financial well-being. So often what we say when we're talking about survivorship care, just to sort of make things a bit easier for people to understand, is supporting people to live well with or after a cancer diagnosis. And this is how Cancer Australia and also Cancer Council define cancer survivorship and a cancer survivor.